G'day, it's RW again. Well, today we're going to look at model engine kit, a model steam engine kit that's been sent to me by Stirlingkit, and it's one of their latest model engines that they've got. Very popular apparently. And they contacted me and said, you know, am I interested in having a look at it? So I said, yeah, okay, will do. And here it is. So I've just quickly opened the box and now I'll take out what's in there and we'll go from there. Here's some screen grabs of what we're getting. Well, here it is, RW-BL1K, and it's quite a heavy little box. You know, I'm surprised. And looking at the photos, it looks like it would be bigger than the other model engine kits that I've built up in the past, you know, steam engine kits. And that'll be a good thing because a bigger boiler is better. So it could be good for driving a lot of things. Primarily, I think it's built for driving a little boat, put it in a hole, and chuff around your like a little lake with it. Pretty cool, but you could use it for powering anything really. So okay, we'll open the box and see what's in there. Well, you get your operating manual, and I imagine there would be instructions for putting it together as well, which they are. It's all in here by the look of it. It's all in the Queen's English, and yeah, basically you just step your way through. Looks like quite an involved build, so it'll probably take you a while, but yeah, this is the first time I've seen a booklet. Quite often other kits just have one great big sheet of paper, so this is a nice touch. And looks well made, looks well done. Alright, there's some lubricating maintenance instructions as well, so it gives you everything you need to know about building and running this little engine. And then we have the base plate. Ooh, ha 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 ha, all the good stuff, look at that. Ooh. I mean, isn't that nice? I mean, I can't get over how the quality of these little engines is just so amazingly good for the money. It's incredible. All brass, solid brass. Wow. It's amazing. They've really put out a good job these days. I mean, they've been getting better and better, and over the last couple of years they've been just superb. Various kits I've looked at. Oh, that is so good, isn't it? Wow. All well packed. Shouldn't get damaged in transit. There's the boiler. That's a pretty decent sized boiler. Like that, that's great. And a little pressure gauge and all sorts of bits and pieces. Alright, well, we'll basically take it out and lay it out and just see what we've got. So there it is. Basically you get a bunch of foam layers in the box, and all your goodies are well packed in there. Everything looks to be mainly there. I expect everything's there. I've never ever had a kit with parts missing from anybody. If ever, you get a few extra little nuts and bolts at times just in case you lose some. So yeah, you should be pretty right. Well, I suppose now we put it together, so I'll do that. Right, so when you do this, make sure you keep everything organised. Just take your time, don't rush the job, otherwise you could make mistakes or lose things. Have a good work area and work your way through it. This is part one, and most of the bits for that appear to be in this little block, so you have to just gather up the little bits and pieces you need, and then just go from there. So I don't expect it's all going to be here. Got a bag of all sorts of mixed nuts and bolts and things. So yeah, I can see it's going to be a few hours of work, quite a few hours of work to put this together and do it properly. All right, moving on. Now all the tools you need are supplied, and that's a good thing. A couple of little Allen keys, some tweezers, some screwdrivers, and a couple of little wrenches. So yeah, looks good. The quality of these components is just amazing. Have a look at that. That's fantastic, isn't it? Well, we're getting there, but it's certainly fiddly, very fiddly. But yeah, got most of the engine together. You certainly wouldn't do this in 5 minutes. It's quite a lengthy process, and the parts are tiny, some of them, really tiny. So you just have to battle on, take your time. It's very interesting, though. Very interesting. Well, we got that bit together. Just have to hook up this rod onto this. Right, so now we're just going to put on the cover for the bottom of the con rod. That just fits in there. Well, the engine's done, and it turned out fantastic. I mean, what a beautiful looking piece of work that is. I mean, the details, man, it's incredible. The most difficult part was getting this little nameplate on here from Rocking Whale, who make the kit, and got 4 absolutely minute little screws there, hold it on, and the screwdriver they give you does fit, surprisingly. I've never seen screws so tiny in a model kit before, but the difficult part is trying to keep the screw on the end of the tip and then position it and get it through the hole. And I was there for a long time fiddling around trying to do it, and then I eventually used an old mechanic's trick. I just stroked the magnet down the screwdriver, magnetised the shaft. After I tested these screws, I found they were actually magnetic. And then I could hold the little screw on the tip while I positioned it and screwed it in. So there's a good little hint for you. It'll help you out. Otherwise you're going to have all sorts of trouble trying to get that little plate on. It's pretty awkward. Okay, now the next step is going to be the boiler. And I've started this already. I've put the top on the spout for the funnel, and we've got to go on from there. It's a great little boiler. It's made out of copper, beautifully made, all brazed up, good size. So I mean, that's a nice looking bit of gear. Now when you tighten up bolts in this configuration, you always do the centre ones first as far as the final tension goes, and that way you won't bow up the job. If you tighten these first, there could be a bit of a bow up occur from the tension, but if you do the middle, it'll be a concave effect. So you always tighten up jobs like this from the middle out, and work your way up towards the ends to get a good seal. This is good. It's got a little plug here so you can put another steam outlet on there, and yeah, that's a good idea. So we could use the boiler to run other stuff possibly. Good one. That worked out well. No problems. Right, so now the next thing is to fit the little flap that goes on there. And we're almost done. Just have to do the betho pot as well. The only mistake I made in the build was I should have fitted the flap for the boiler casing a lot earlier. And it was clearly, you know, something that should have been done before I fitted the base on. So once the base is on, you can't get up under there, you know, to get your fingers in to fit the little tiny little bolts. So I left it till the end, missed the step somehow, and then it was simple. I just undid the bolts, took the base off the boiler, and I could get in there and fix it. So yeah, if you do it all in the right sequence, you won't have any issues whatsoever. That was me. So now it's all done, and it's an absolute work of art, I think. It's probably the most magnificent looking steam engine I've got. It's really incredible. It probably took me about 8 hours to build this, and one thing you do definitely need are some calipers to measure the little bolts. There's so many little bolts that are very similar looking, but they vary in length and diameter, so yep, that's invaluable. You need something like that or you'll be struggling. But apart from that, it's absolutely brilliant. Alright, next thing is to steam it up. They say they'll let it run in, so don't over rev it for the first, few minutes or so. It certainly runs quiet, very smooth. I'll try the reversing mechanism. They say to do this at a slow speed. That's going clockwise. Now it's going anti-clockwise. Pretty good, isn't it? Really nice. Speed her up. You're running like a bloody Swiss watch. Absolutely no vibration. It's as smooth as silk. So, yeah. I think I'll put another drive pulley on this end of the shaft, and that way I can drive other, displays with it. And by having the belt there rather than drive off this end, you spread your load between the two ends, the 4 feet, so it's going to get more grip. It won't tend to sort of pull on the end so much. And yeah, that'll be the first project I'll do. You could probably do with a condensate catcher. I reckon you could easily put a cylinder here and use the fastener for one of the rubber feet to hold it there, so that wouldn't be hard to rig up either. And you wouldn't want to put it here because the drive belts would, it'd foul the drive belts, be in the way, so Yeah, one on the corner there, I think it probably would be good. Just purrs like a kitten, doesn't it? So smooth, it's amazing. Really good. It's getting pretty low on water now, so I think I'll call it a day there. Yeah, super, super good. So there you have it. Great little kit and a magnificent end product. So here's your tools, here's the spare parts that are left over, here's the user book, and here's the finished product, A1. Now at the moment they're giving 20% discount off the regular price on this. There's also a code in the video description that will get you 15% off most other products in the store, and the link to this is in the video description as well. So yeah, that's about it for now. All in all, a most enjoyable little exercise and a product that I definitely would recommend. Okay, I'll see you next time. Cheers.